Today's health principle is cleansing and fasting. So why cleanse? Well, your body does cleanse naturally. This is a natural function of the body. Waste in, waste out. Just give you an example. You drink clean water, and if you drink a lot of clean water, what happens is eventually you'll have to pee. You breathe clean air, and you have to exhale. It's carbonic acid. It's a waste. If you sweat, you sweat acid. You can eat an apple, a clean apple, and then you're gonna excrete or poop just waste. Where's the waste coming from? Well, all these waste that is generating from our body is generating from the cells. They're coming from our cells. You have close to 30 to 100 trillion cells in our body, and they're actually taking nutrients in and creating waste. All the waste that we produce, it's called a metabolic waste, and it's an acid in nature. For example, when you breathe in, the exhalation is carbonic acid. When you eat proteins, the excretion of that protein is urea or urine, which is an acid also. So all these waste is produced in an acid format. Now, the body has a normal pattern of getting rid of this waste. It uses 4 specific main organs to do this. It uses your lungs, it uses your liver, which is one of the main organs of elimination, uses your kidneys, which are very important, and also your skin. This is how the body gets rid of this waste. Now, it is important that this flow happens naturally. Here's where we're experiencing or actually working on a cleansing part of the program. It is because there are factors in our lives that basically congest these organs a little bit. You filter around 5 liters of blood through these organs at every minute. So that's around 7,200 liters every day of filtering of blood through these organs. That's a lot of filtering, if you ask me. So now your body goes through this every single day. Now, our bodies also take care of all the waste that comes in, all the waste that it's generated from our body. So let me give you an example. The liver, for example. The liver has 5 pathways. Think about a 5 highway lanes. So there's 5 lanes in this highway, and cars are going on each lane. Now, what things go through the liver? The liver manages a lot of the hormones, all the cholesterol in our bodies managed by the liver. For example, also sugar management happens a lot in the liver. Also fat metabolism, vitamin D production. So imagine all these things going through those 5 lanes all the time. So if I'm a female, I'm producing estrogen. I use the estrogen for the functions of the body, but the excess of estrogen or the waste or the used estrogen, like used oil, for example, needs to get out through the liver, out through the body, right? Well, if any of these lanes get congested, then what happens is things start slowing down. Now, what things get these organs congested? Pollution from chemicals will be one of them. Emotional stress is another one. It's a big one, actually. Late meals, it's another one. If I eat late, I get my organs congested. Dehydration, it's another one. Alcohol, it's another one. High fructose or high sugar diets, which comes from processed foods, it's another one. Sometimes too much oils, drugs, maybe I'm using medications, too much medications, or even a lot of supplementation could cause these organs to congest. Also will be mold or parasites will congest it. So these things will congest my organs of elimination. So now what happens, things start stagnating in different areas between the cells. When this happens, then diseases starts happening. This is when I talk to you about your pH in the nutrition class that tells you that if I have our pH lower than 7 or 6 is because there's a lot of metabolic waste accumulated around the cells, which will cause diseases. So why is cleansing important? Cleansing is important because we are going to stimulate the elimination of this accumulated waste because of our organs of elimination might need just a help or a push. And that's why we're going to do a GBL in the program, which it means gallbladder liver cleanse. And we're also going to stimulate your kidneys to eliminate. We're going to stimulate your intestines to eliminate. And with the different hydrotherapies, like for example, Epsom salt bath and different, we're going to stimulate the skin to eliminate. Exercise will stimulate your lungs to eliminate. So that's why cleansing is so important for our program.